Hi, this is Juliana Kenny here at IT Expo East 2011 in Miami. I'm joined by Konrad, Director of Product Development for Sonus Systems. Thank you for joining me.
Hi there, Juliana. Thanks for having me here.
So tell me a little bit about what you're doing at IT Expo, what you have to offer.
So the main thing we're doing here at IT Expo is launching a new product that we call the Voice Sentry. What we saw last year, we launched the MBS 5200, which is a session border controller. As we went into the enterprise and we're starting to install these, what we saw, especially in the contact centers where people were getting a lot of spam calls, so an agent would pick up the phone and actually there'd be nobody on the other end or there'd be some sort of weird noise on the other end. And a typical session border controller can't detect that type of attack. It can detect malformed packets or packet denial of service attacks, but it can't detect at the media layer. So the Voice Sentry is an innovative new product that builds on top of our NBS 5200, also works with something that we have. It's a voice monitoring suite that we call the NX suite. We built on top of those two things and we launched a new product solution called the Voice Sentry that helps with that particular type of problem.
Excellent. So you are demoing the solution here?
Yes, we are. So let me take you through a little bit of what the actual Voice Sentry can do for somebody that's having this type of problem. So what you see here is a dashboard. So you log into our portal and you'll see all the calls that you've gotten, for example, in this case, the past month, and how many calls. The big spikes here, the orange spikes, which I don't know if you can see on the screen here, are the anomalies, and they're detected as potential calls that are suspect calls that may be coming at the wrong time of day, from a wrong LADA, wrong caller ID type of thing. And because of that, we flag this. Here you see statistics on your dashboard. How many anomalies do you have based on different type of categories? But not only do we flag the anomaly and detect it, we then say, hey, you know what, we think this is a bad call, but in order to be really certain that the person on the other end is not a human, it's a robocaller or just a white noise, you have to actually test it somehow. And the only way to test it is really to listen to it. So you have to go to the media layer and listen to it. And so what we have here is we have a bunch of reports. Part of our solution is a very innovative CAPTCHA box. And this CAPTCHA is a way to test if a person is human or not. This is very analogous to what people do on the web when they sign up for an email and you have to type in the graphics. They pop up little graphics and you have to type in the word that's shown in the graphic, but this is on the audio side. So we actually question the caller and say, please dial 1 or please dial 123. And if they do it, that means that they're a human. If they don't, that means they're probably a robocaller. So from that perspective, we then go ahead and either direct the call, or we can kill the call, we can direct the call to an agent desk, an FBI agent, for example, or we can actually just let the call, if it really is a human, send it on to the ACD or the contact center agent they were calling. And here we show a variety of statistics so that the telecom or IT department can actually see how many different failures they were getting, how many successes they were getting in terms of the actual CAPTCHA requirements and CAPTCHA tests that we're doing.
So what kind of reactions are you getting from people around the floor today at IT Expo?
So everybody is very interested in this product in terms of it's a white space right now. There aren't many other products that address this problem. Everybody thinks it's an innovative solution to a problem that some contact centers are actually seeing. Everybody just thinks it's a great idea in terms of a way of doing this, and really the most innovative aspect of this is both the real-time routing of the calls. We can change the routing, and the CAPTCHA, the actual audio CAPTCHA portion of this. There's no other product that does audio CAPTCHA, so people are like, oh yeah, that's something interesting.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Well, thank you very much for coming to speak with us. Really appreciate it.
Sure. Once again, this is Juliana Kenny at IT Expo with Sonus.